Yeah, Leake was very good again. That's a couple impressive ones in a row, and he's able to make big pitches in big situations. We talk about him being a guy that just kind of pounds the zone and gets ground balls, but he was so good on the corners today, racked up a lot of strikeouts. But just a very good start for him.
What's behind your decision to pull him after 6, going for the gusto there?
Yeah, we need offense at that point. Just looking at the fact that we've probably got one more inning of work and elements, we can make all kinds of reasons play into it, but it really comes down to try and take a shot to give us a little more space, and Adams comes up with a big hit there. It helps us out.
Is it just locating, or is there more, do you think, to be getting more strikeouts recently?
Yeah, he's painting with it. I mean, you see some of those calls even at the beginning, they didn't think we're on the plate, and you go watch, and it was right on where he wanted to be. He was out there throwing darts today, and he's got the ability to do that, and not just with his fastball. And he was putting good movement on it. You were seeing swing and misses on the sinker. You were seeing swing throughs on the slider. The slider had good bite late, and he was putting it where he wanted to. Didn't make a lot of mistakes. The ball to Kemp got up a little more and more of the plate than he wanted, but besides that, he was very good. I mean, he's almost at 90 pitches anyhow. So what was he at, 88? And so, I mean, he was pushing it. And, yeah, the heat. And I think we always try and learn, too, and what we've seen. It's going to take guys a little bit of time to get used to the humidity. And, he was coming in every inning and icing himself down and trying to get cooled off. It's different. And it can take it out of you and can zap you in a hurry. But if we're not in that situation with two guys on base, I may end up letting him go up and hit. Had a couple good at-bats today also. So there's a good chance he might have at least started that 7th inning and see what it looked like.
Why is Adam so good on the bench? He's close to 500.
Yeah, he's a good hitter. Good hitters hit good in the pinch and other times. Matt's just had one of those seasons where he's going really well and then having trouble putting some things together, but the swing looks so close. And, right now he's in a much better place. And, I think he's just got a real nice approach of what he's looking for when he goes up in big pinch opportunities and then stays with his approach and using the whole field again. I mean, we talked about that early in the season with the home run power the opposite way. And, driving to the gaps the opposite side is something he can do very well, too. Big hit today.
Did you anticipate McHenry kind of playing the decoy if they were both struggling?
It wasn't a decoy. They leave the lefty in. McHenry's hitting. So it's nice to have some options on the bench if they do make a move.
Mike Ritchie's ball and Piscotty's ball, they both look pretty gone. But Jerko's, did you think that was going to go out?
Yeah, very similar to Randall's in the fact that had to be great velocity off the bat. I mean, Stevens was smashed after he hit a double down the line to right. It didn't work out for him. I think he'll take the homer. But Jed's swinging the bat very well, and that ball had a lot of top spin and to get out impressive. And Randall's was just a missile. He has such high exit velocity; it's freakish.
Is it nice to see him have a game tonight after the performance he had last night with the strikeouts? There have been a few games where he goes up there and doesn't play great, and then it kind of starts to become a trend to have him get right back on it after a down game.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, and something I hope he continues to figure out how to lessen those drops to those nights when he's just not putting the ball in play. The key for him is going to be putting the ball in play, and it's just one of those. It sounds pretty simple, but especially for a guy like Randall that hits the ball so hard, if he can figure out a way late in the count to stay in the zone first of all, and then just find a way to get the bat on the ball, it's going to take care of itself, and it's going to turn into some home runs when he's just trying to put the ball in play because he's got that kind of power. But for him to make the adjustment from some swing and misses and then be able to put together a night where he did what he did, it's a great step.
Mike, given the way that we can show them, regardless of what Adams does, if that's a one-run lead, that they can get 9 hits?
Yeah, I got faith. I mean, the fact that you still have Kevin Segrist to get us through, and Seth again has another good outing tonight. We have faith in him. We're always going to celebrate when we have a positive here for Rosie. That's a step forward. We keep talking about a couple step forward, and I'd love to see nonstop steps forward with him with the stuff that he has. It looked very good tonight. But when we have the back end of the pen like we have with the Broxton and the Segrist, even though we gave up a little bit, there's some guys going through some things down there too. Broxton's been sick here for a little while and pitching through it, and just because we need him. But they're better than the last couple of days. We don't evaluate our bullpen by what we've seen here just in this short little stint. It's over the long haul. We know we have a very good bullpen. Yeah, Bowman. We want him in those situations. He's earning that.
Is your rotation pitching as close to what you expected going into this year as it has all season?
Yeah, I like where the starters are, and we put a lot of pressure on them. I think they set the tone for our club, and they've been very good lately. And that's, as you said, Mark, that's kind of what we expect. Not to take it for granted, but that's the kind of pitching I think they expected themselves as well.